What's up, YouTube? Got a video for y'all today. JDE reacts. So yeah, another video for y'all today. My last video, before I made this video, it's uploaded on my channel. For the people that haven't seen it yet, please, I would appreciate if you went on my channel and watched that video. You know, like it, give it a like, give it a comment if you can, if you will, if you please. So, just a little things, just some little things to sum up what I talked about in my last video. You guys can go watch it for yourself to see exactly what I was saying, the things that I were talking about, and you know what the video was about actually. So basically, I was talking about family, family issues, life problems. Just trying to shed light, enlightenment, and just a little enlightenment, a little positivity. I wanted to spread and preach, talk about basically. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Just was speaking on behalf myself and behalf life experience, things that I've been through, things that I've been witnessing, seeing, and been observing other people go through, and just things in general, just life in general, people in general, things in general. Just trying to keep people to have better attitudes, basically just some enlightenment, you feel me? But yeah, that was my last video. So back to this video now. That's it, to sum things up for my last video. So basically this video, the topic of this video is going to be about perseverance. So yeah, perseverance, that's a big word, that's a good word. Perseverance can mean a various amount of things, but it has really one big meaning, and it all comes down to never giving up. Never giving up. My bad, my camera went out a little bit, but basically never giving up. No matter how hard things get, no matter what's in your path, what's in your way, what the situation, no matter what the situation is, what you're dealing with, basically, and basically just being able to, you know, continue and survive and keep moving forward and keep pushing, and not letting nothing get in the way of that, not letting nothing get in the way, or not letting anything stop you or even slow you down too. So yeah, we're gonna talk about perseverance. So my whole life, basically, I went through numerous amount of things on several different occasions. Sometimes went through the same things over and over, or more than once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, maybe 10 times. So yeah, I'm not gonna be on this video explaining my whole life, but I'm gonna just bring up a few scenarios, just a few things, few major things, or things that I feel like was an accomplishment to conquer, and basically, like, I feel like it was accomplishments to get over and move forward from, and to overcome, basically. So yeah, like, it was one time, I'm gonna say a big challenge for me was, I say when I was younger, the biggest challenges for me was like trusting the right people as far as relationships and friendships. I would say that's my main biggest challenge. Uh, at least like at least like top three, But I would have to say number one. So throughout my entire life, most of my life, even up now to the age that I am now, 22 years old. So yeah, like, growing up as a kid, I always had friends, or some people may call them associates, just people that they're around. I had a lot of friends. So basically, and just people that I was around, like associates, friends, basically like people that I knew, acquaintances. So yeah, like, I always had issues with being around the right people or hanging around the right people or um just I always put my trust into the wrong people just because I seen the good in them, or they might have sold me a dream. Like they might have 9 times out of 10 it was because people sold me a dream. They acted like they was this person that they really weren't. Like they didn't know how to keep it real with me nor keep it real with themselves. So a lot of people, backdoored me, snaked me, slimed me out. And I'm mature and I'm man enough to admit it's really nothing to be ashamed about, because everyone had that specific person or specific people that have done that to them. And what I want people to understand and what people to realize, and I'm recently learning how to, you know, handle this myself, over the couple years, and really like learning how to react to it, because sometimes reaction is everything. How you react in a situation is really how you control the situation. We don't have control over the things that people may do or may say, or the intentions that people have for us, or the agenda that people had or have. We have no control over that, but our reaction and how we move forward, we have 100% control of that. So we have to learn how to just only worry about that part, and that's the part that really only matters on our part. So basically, like, people, even as a kid, like my parents are like my older siblings. Basically, I'm gonna say my elders, people who had wisdom, more wisdom over me, or more wisdom than me, or not even that really, just people that see people or already know people for who they are. And it's like I was blinded a lot of times because I used to basically like I used to be the type of person, and I feel like you should live your life like that, and that's how you should live your life, and that's how you should be as a person. Like basically, uh you should go through life only believing what you see. Cause everything that somebody might tell you, or everything that somebody may put in your ear, or try to um basically like stress to you, it won't be true. But sometimes you get warning before destruction, and you get signs before things are revealed. And people may show, like, I ain't gonna say they colors, but they'll show like a peak of what color they are. And sometimes we are colorblind. Like sometimes we are colorblind and our vision is off. And we may not see, like, when people are in our periphery, or when people are behind a door or behind a wall, or basically like hiding behind something, which is people pretending to be somebody they're not, people selling us dreams, people pretending that they're this good person, or that they're down for us, or that they gonna slide for us, or that they got our back, or that they got loyalty, or that they love us as much as we love them, or love them rather. I still got love for people, even the people that have done me wrong, but everybody you don't have to necessarily deal with. Like, you don't have to deal with everybody that you run across. You don't have to deal with basically um you don't have to deal with basically like all the people that you run across, or all the people that you experienced in life. You just gotta sometimes let those people go, and let the past be the past, and just move forward, and cut ties off with those people. And people don't really know how to hide behind walls, or hide behind this mask, and hide their true identity, which is the snake that they are. And they deep down know that they're snakes, and that's who they really are. But they pretend to be, what's the opposite of a snake? Okay, snakes eat. No, I'm not gonna say that. I say the opposite of a snake would be like a, I don't know, like, I'm gonna say a dog, you know, because your dog, you know, that's a good example. Like, a dog is loyal. A dog is loyal to his master or his companion, you know? So a lot of people will pretend to be your dog, but they're really snakes and they're not a dog because dogs are loyal. And some people can be your dog, but once they turn on you, they become this snake. They become a snake, you know? And like, I experienced a lot of that and I went through a lot of that. And it built up a lot of trauma. It built up a lot of, like, me just having a block on me, like me having my guard up all the time and me always thinking the worst of what people could do. When some people could actually be good, genuine, you know, kind-hearted people. And I always have this guard up. No. And I try not to. It's kind of like an instinct. It's kind of like a two-step verification. Like, I gotta have a two-step verification for people before, you know, I let them in, before I unlock my, you know, my wall, because my wall is locked. And I forgive people, but I feel like once you do something to me, once you cross that line, it's kind of no coming back. It's not. I'm not the type to hold grudges, or I'm not the type to just hate no one. But I feel like once you cross that line with me to the point where things can never be the same or things can never get back good, I would just have to cut ties off with that person. And basically, that's one of the main challenges that I went through in my life. And that's why I say the key word, the topic, the topic is perseverance. Because I could have gave up. That could have really discouraged me. And sometimes I used to think to myself, like, am I not good enough? Am I too kind-hearted? Should I start being cold? Should I start being this good person? Should I stop being this loyal person and start doing people wrong? But you just can't let people change your character. You can't let people get you out of character, or you can't let people change you for you. You can't let people change you in the person that you are, because you're you. And that's what makes you you. Like, you can't let people basically, like, change your character or get you out of character. Like, you just gotta move on, forgive those people. Or, you know, some people are not good at forgiving, but just leave those people alone. You know, that's what I can say. Just leave those people alone. Cut ties off with those people. And sometimes when people try to apologize or come back into your life, that's because they feel bad, their conscience is eating them, that karma is getting them, or they trying to, it's basically like a facade. Like, they want to see if you can forgive them so they can backdoor you again, which is not gonna work. Well, it was a few times I forgave somebody and let them back in, but you can't really do that to somebody. Especially, I feel like if it's something petty or something minor, like somebody owed me $20, we can be back cool. Like, somebody owed me $20 and never paid me back. Like, we can be back cool. I'm just not never letting you borrow money again. Like, once you, like, if you borrow money from me, or if I give you something and you're supposed to return me or return it to me or give it back or return a favor, and you don't keep your word, you're not a man or a woman in your word, then it's just over after that. Like, you burnt that bridge and you can't build it back. So, like, it could still be a way that you can get to me. You just can't go on that bridge no more. Like, you feel me? Like, and I'm not gonna make this video too long for y'all because I'm already 14 minutes in. But I'm gonna say the second challenge, because I said 2 challenges. I say the second challenge is pretty much being distracted and procrastination. So distraction and procrastination, they kind of fall in the same category. They're kind of similar in the same meaning, but they're still kind of their own thing. Because procrastination is when you attempt to do something and you don't finish it, or you attempt to do something and don't do it at all, or if you just fall behind on it, or if you just don't do it like how you used to or you're supposed to. And So that's procrastination. That's my interpretation of it. And distraction is kind of the same thing because it stops you from completing a task or it stops you from doing a job. So procrastination is basically kind of the same thing. It just procrastination is more basically like it's kind of like being distracted. But distraction is oh, I'm talking about distraction. I already talked about procrastination. Uh, kind of confused myself a little bit there, but I would say distraction is like I was distracted by say I had something else going on, like too tired from work or too tired from school or focused on my relationship more than myself or what I need to do, or focused on another person more than myself or need to do, or just distraction from entertainment or anything could be a distraction. But you know, a lot of distractions were it was a relationship or a person or um me basically focusing on anything other than what the prize is like. And when I say prize, it's basically like my end goal, things that I need to do, the bag basically. Distracted from that, from like TV, video games, just life. Like I'm gonna just say life, things that are not important, and that is the second challenge. So those are the two challenges that I had to really go through in my life, and that helped me become the person who I am. Well, that made me become the person now I am, and molded me to who I am today. You know, being JDE. Well, my real name is Justin, but you know, I'm gonna say my stage name, my YouTube name to y'all is JDE Reacts or JDE. But yeah, so basically that's it. Like those are the two main challenges, and that made me who I am today. That gave me the perseverance that I got today, and I just gotta keep, you know, still going. Like keep not giving up, keep staying strong, and keep having the faith and seeing the bigger picture and knowing the goal and knowing what it is that I need to do. Perseverance is everything. Perseverance is really an asset. Like it's vital. It's really essential. Like, well, it is essential. If you don't have no perseverance, you basically don't have no drive. You don't have no motivation. You don't have no dedication. You don't have no work ethic. So perseverance really leads you to success. It really leads you to becoming a better person. It leads you to not giving up, not basically accomplishing something, accomplishing a goal, achieving a goal, and just getting things done. Come up with my word there. But yeah, that's the end of the video, y'all. Before this end of the video, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Leave a like on this video and comment if you will. I appreciate y'all watching this video, taking out your time today with me. And I will see y'all for the next video. Peace.